Farm Journal College TV is brought to you by Instinct and N-Serve. Maximize every nitrogen application so your crops deliver the max in return. Learn more at maxinmaxout.com.
Nutrient management is costly, especially if weather makes it hard to fully utilize things like nitrogen. Well, today on Farm Journal College TV, Ken Ferry not only talks nitrogen management, he discusses how it impacts yields at harvest.
So with the wet weather we had in a lot of areas early in the season, it produced yellow corn because it moved nutrients deeper than the corn roots were. We could tell it when we pulled nitrates. The second foot was twice as high as the top foot. So that puts you in a situation where you're going to have yellow corn until you catch up to it. So yellow corn then did turn back green when the roots caught up to it, and it maybe finished strong, but that yellow in the front could have caused kernel set problems, things like that. The corn that started turning yellow 4 weeks ago, from nitrogen deficiency, that's the most expensive because that nails you with depth of kernel. So some of our varieties make a lot of their yield punch with depth of kernel, which is made, depth of kernel is made the last 30 days of the last 60 days. And if you run out of nitrogen coming into that and you have a hybrid that has a lot of depth in kernel, you just choked it. It can't produce. So a scenario where in the wet areas we saw quite a bit of that, just not enough nitrogen to deal with the amount of rain that they got. In the dry areas, if you are nitrogen deficient, when the drought really kicked in, the corn comes apart pretty fast. You just don't want to be nitrogen deficient going into a drought. You just can't take it. The corn will come apart pretty fast.